Good morning, everyone. It's Cassie. I hope you're having an awesome day. Welcome back to Dreamlight Valley. So, we are in the Forgotten Lands and we're hanging out with Oswald. And here's where I'm starting as opposed to starting in front of my house for a couple of reasons. First, I really need to focus in on Oz, and we have the time. Second, I went ahead and grabbed Oswald already because I was checking to see if I might have an opportunity to get him up to level 10 today. I don't. Or before I started this video, I should say. I didn't have such an opportunity, which is kind of a bummer because, you know, I was hoping maybe to do someone's quest today. And I couldn't find Jafar. And it's a long story as to why I wanted to find Jafar in the first place. And Oswald's not... he's not going to be getting up to level 10. You can see he's about halfway through level 8. So it wouldn't be easy to get him to level 10 today. So I figured, why not hang out with Oswald while we work on Oz? So that we have an opportunity to level him up a little bit while we work. Oops, I got stuck. Oh, I missed at least one diamond. And something else. Probably just a crystal. But the reason that I wanted to hang out with Jafar today maybe and get him up to level 2 is that Brenda let me know that that's what's needed to get to continue the level or the Act 3 storyline in Eternity Isle. But today we'll focus on Oz. So I'm still kind of muddling over options for the Tin Man until we can get the memories done and get that awesome statue that would be perfect for the Tin Man that Brenda suggested. In the meantime, I crafted an ancient vacuum. Not an ancient vacuum, that's a game thing, but like a craftable vacuum decoration item. That I can place to represent the Tin Man. I haven't seen the movie in a while. I am going to go back and rewatch it this weekend, but I'm half sure that the Wicked Witch, calls the Tin Man an overgrown vacuum cleaner or something similar as an insult. So it would be a good alternative until we have found something better. And the vacuum that I have is very metal, so I think it's going to look the way I want it to look. And I've also picked up, I think, way too many flowers for our poppy garden. And I kind of want to move the lions, tigers, and bears today. There's a particular kind of pathway that I'm going to use for the Emerald City. And I'm very excited about that too.
Hello.
Hi. I did come through a couple days ago and finish out the tile here in Munchkin Land. I'm still debating whether there's anything more I want to do with Munchkin Land. And I still want to put up a divider that clearly separates Kansas on that side from Oz on this side. So we'll see. All the mining that I just did was so that I can make more yellow brick road if I need it. And I think I do. I think I'm actually out right now. And the yellow brick road is going to come around this way. And we'll have our Tin Man here. I can actually put maybe, since I can't do anything with this space, maybe I'll put the Tin Man there. It was this decorative vacuum. That'll be him for now. This isn't a good place for it though, because it's not really visible. And I think they meet him pretty much immediately after they get out of the apple orchard, so I'll put him here. And I still have tons of space to decorate, so like if I wanted to nestle something in here, something hidden, I can do that. Yeah, I'm out of pathway, and that is why I did some mining. I threw a workbench down over here just to make it easier to work on this. I need to do a lot of mining. The gold pathway is very expensive. Okay, how far out do I want to... Okay. I want to come out probably to this body of water. I'm going to have to make my way, no matter where I go, around the Wicked Witch's castle. It's not going to be a straight shot, I think. Looks like. And I may have to move that tree. I may not. If I can come up one more... Is that banana on the ground? Why is there a banana on the ground? I can't come up one more. Okay, let's move our tree. And I'm already out of pathway again. I've got one brick. Okay, have I made any of the pathway that I want to use for Merlin? And do I want to set Merlin back a little bit more? Why didn't that work? There must be something under him. There we go. This is the path I want to use for the Emerald City. I think it's pretty. I'm just putting down what I have for now. I know I don't have nearly enough, and it's not going to look good until I do. But, oh, and it needs lighting. The celestial stuff, does it have a... I'd like to know more about it. I'm looking for the celestial pillars to put here as well. I want to put a bunch of them, I think. I'm going to have to buy more from Scrooge, but I'm having a difficult time finding them. See, for some reason they're not coming up in here, even though I know I have at least one. Where are these found? You don't get enough information about something. Oh, I also got the Mickey Mouse topiary. I redecorated my living room. Let me tell you about this. I wanted to do this on camera so badly, but I was in the world's most boring training. It was the driest thing I've ever had to do for work. So while I was sitting in this training and listening to This instructor, who sounded like if Ben Stein was German, just the most boring, driest person I've ever listened to. I needed something to stay awake, so I played Dreamlight Valley while I was watching the training. I couldn't then be on camera, or on microphone. I couldn't be recording because I was working, but I could be doing stuff. So I got my living room redecorated, and I'm excited to show it to you. And I bring that up because I also just bought the Mickey Mouse pumpkin topiary that you saw from the store. I'm still looking for the celestial pillars. It could be that I've selected outdoors and I shouldn't have. I don't know why searching for pillar didn't work. Is it under column, maybe? Is that my problem? No. And I've tried celestial too. You can see what that's getting me. It got me some of this stuff. This and this, it got me. But it did not get me anything else that's useful. Maybe I have it down. I don't think I do have the celestial pillars placed anywhere. I see a blue chest. No, if I did have them down somewhere, it would have been here with Merlin, I'm pretty sure. Let me see if I can figure out what they're properly called. Celestial pillar. In the decor and miscellaneous categories. Technically it counts as living room, study, or bedroom. Okay, so I'm going to swing by Merlin's and see if, or not Merlin's, this is Merlin's, Scrooge's, and see if I can order some.
Remember, laughter is always more powerful than fear.
Are Wally and Mike working here now? Where's Scrooge? There he is.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. Okay, what did I say? Elegant living room, study, bedroom, decor, miscellaneous. This is a big spend. These are expensive, but I think they're gonna look pretty. I can make it up in pumpkins. The only problem with that green pathway, so let's hopefully now I'll be able to see these in my inventory, but what I was saying is the only problem with that green pathway is that it requires expensive resources from Eternity Isle. So I've been going there a little bit here and there to do some mining and some fishing, because you need plastic scraps and alexandrite for that. And I also want to see if I can light it up a little better. Now if I search for celestial, what happens? Okay, there we go. I bought 5. It says I have 5, so I must have that other one placed somewhere. Who knows? I may need to buy more. I kind of also want to move this one just because it was so close to that. Those are very uneven. We'll even them out a little more eventually. I'm not super worried about it right now. I just want Merlin's area to look a little bit more mystical. Oh right, I have a critter with me now. I am dressed like this and I have a companion because I was working on the whatchamacallit? The dream snaps, the fall themed dream snaps. Okay, I'm gonna do some mining. I wasn't intending to grab the blue chest. I was intending to do some mining here in the Sunlit Plateau because you can get gold from here. And you just watched me spend a lot of gold on very little pathway. I'm going backward from how I normally go, and it's going to throw me off. Wasn't so bad, actually. Yep.
I can't wait to show Remy my new recipe idea.
Cool, I'm glad you talked over each other. And we'll do some mining in the Frosted Heights, too. I might want to swing by Kristoff's stall to see if he has gold. And while I'm down there, I can show you my new living room. It is mostly Haunted Mansion because that's the majority of what we have been given for spooky season has been Haunted Mansion themed with just a little bit of Nightmare Before Christmas in it. And I know that there's more Nightmare Before Christmas stuff in my inventory that I'm not using. Jack Skellington's bookcases come to mind, and I couldn't get those out. They just, for some reason, they didn't feel right with the rest of it. I didn't try it. That was a good haul. Okay, to Kristoff's stall for a quick check-in there. And then I can pop into my living room to show you that and to rebuild my energy. Also, I have built this out quite a lot more because the Dream Snap theme was autumn. That's why I'm dressed the way I am. And I'm gonna move the Beast and Belle eventually. I want to swap them and me. I live here. Changed my house skin too. This one looks like a house. I picked this up from the premium shop last week. And I did it because it looks like a house in another game I play. This is really dorky, but I play... Oh, here's my living room. I wish we could change the ceiling because the floating candles get so, it's like hard to see the floating candles without also getting the ceiling in frame because they float up so high, and the ceiling looks bad. But everything else I really like. I've got the stretching room paintings here. I got Madame Leota because of course I did. And it's, she follows you wherever you are, she is looking at you, which is kind of freaky. I have the haunted pipe organ, which does stuff. And then the little bit of Nightmare Before Christmas that I have are Sally's potion bottles or ingredient bottles, and then the creepy cat statue. I have a bunch of these gothic windows, and I like them for the most part, and I think that they kind of do fit. Like, not all the way fit, but they kind of do fit. I'm just noticing this little area right above my head where the molding doesn't line up, and it's gonna bother me, I think. I wonder if it's the window that's doing that. No, it wasn't. But what I was trying to say is that I'm not super sold on the gothic windows because they're a little more orangey. I'm going for kind of black and red. And there is orange in Madame Leota's carpet, but for the walls, I'm kind of going black and red. But yeah, I'm pleased with it. I'd like a little more, like I said, but if I can't have a little more, that's totally fine. I understand. Okay, but now I've done what I intended to do by coming here, so we're gonna leave. Well, yeah, we're gonna leave. And we'll work on our poppy field. I have so many flowers. What? Okay, I guess I wasn't close enough. It wasn't angled quite right. Normally I never get diamonds. Now I'm getting so many diamonds. I haven't made more pathway, have I? No. I'm gonna move that tree. Not right this second, but probably today. Okay, and let's round up some flowers and get their poppies going. We'll start with nasturtium because I think that they're going to look the nicest in the poppy field. They're going to make a nice little spread. This is going to be messy. And do I want to put the poppy field on both sides of the pathway? Like, do I want to put it here and here and then shove Merlin further back? Maybe I do. We'll see. And do I want to put more fencing on this side of the apple orchard? I don't know yet. Yep, that's pretty much what I wanted. Like it. I like it. Okay, so now what I want to do is make lines, nope, I can't move that one yet, of poppies or flowers in the, why can't, oh, there's a whole, oh, piece of pathway. In the same colors, and I want to alternate them. Am I cool with them being butted up against the lake, or do I want to wait until after the lake? We'll figure it out. I put down 3 colors, so I need to make sure that I have space for 3. And then we can go red again. This tree's gotta go. I think I ended up saving way more flowers than what I actually need. Everything's also not accounting for the pathway. I need 4 squares of pathway, so that's that. So they'll start there. Yep, perfect. I have way more flowers than what I need, just so you know. I'm gonna pick some of these up. I can split some out if I need to. I'm still not sure about this. I don't know. Maybe I like it. Okay, these 2 are going to come out, and these 2 are going to come out. And I'm going to put down some more colors. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 I'm doing. Rows of 6. Nope, not red. We did red. Okay, yellow. Oh, I missed. Orange. Is that red? No, that's orange. Okay, good. Yeah, and I don't have to make it huge, so I definitely do have a lot more flowers than I need. I might go to here. I kind of like that, yeah. But, like, I also need them to encounter the witch before they get to the poppies. So I really wish we could move this. Although they are kind of encountering the witch just here, so canonically this is a mess. And I kind of also want to see what we have in the way of beds, like camping. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Stop doing that. Because the poppies they're enchanted and they put Dorothy to sleep. So we're like right in the middle of the poppy field. She just goes right down for a nap. As would I. pressing all the wrong buttons, Goober. This zone needs much better lighting, this biome. Okay. I think what I might do is leave it like this for the time being and come back to it in a bit, but like maybe finish out those last 2 rows. Look at that. Press the right thing. Oops. Okay, I'm missing an orange one. There it is. Alright, here's what I think. I think it looks pretty. I may want to do more in the future. I will pick these up. I almost certainly want to move it and surround it by a pathway so that we can distinguish it from the apple orchard and get it past the witch. Like, I might wrap around and do the poppies here because they're the last thing that you do before you get to Oz, and then bring the path back to Merlin. Maybe face Merlin this way instead of facing him this way. Is that making sense? So Merlin would be here, like so. I know I can just like put these trees away, but I'm like really hesitant to do that. And then, oops, too far. I've got bad aim today. The pathway will be mostly under Merlin's house and will narrow out up here, and we'll meet with the gold, the yellow brick road, which will come out here and then around here and meet up over here with, and then poppies here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm definitely not putting those flowers away though, because they were a lot of effort to get out and put down, so they'll stay where they are for now. And if I don't put the flowers there, here, like what will I put here? Because there's not a lot going on. Maybe I could cut the yellow brick road back and put it here and lead it right up to the witch, and then around, kind of like I've gone around with Munchkin Land. I need to move these candies around. There are so many candies packed in this small area. It's a little better. That's right in front of Vanellope's door. There. Okay, so if the yellow brick road, if I put some fence here, and the yellow brick road comes up here, Then we can have it connect to the witch's area here. Pick that up. That doesn't go there anymore. Just muddling through, thinking out loud. There's so much space to fill, and you know, we've covered all of the big highlights of the Wizard of Oz: the Poppy Garden, the Witch's Tower, the Oz, the Emerald City. Oh, you know what I need is a horse of a different color. Is there like a Maximus? We'll figure it out.
Look at all these poor unfortunate souls. Pitiful.
We'll do a little bit more mining. I am also trying to make sure that I don't make anything difficult on myself. Like, I'm not covering up rock spots. I kind of am covering up that rock spot over there. We'll see how it is, how it goes when I try to get to it. Yeah, I can't get past this. Okay, there we go. Not so bad. Not great.
Good morning, Angel.
Good morning, Ursula. Even though we just spoke. Wow, I'm getting a lot more crystal than I am gold, and that's not what I need. Okay, how many more memories do I need for... Is that in collection? Yep, 55 for the statue that we're aiming for to be the Tin Man. Okay, I still need to figure out whether I have the Raja motif so that I can make something tiger themed, because these little tigers are just not doing it. And I still want to move my lions, tigers, and bears. Once we have gotten the... Oh, you know what? I know what I need. Once we've gotten the Tin Man, we kind of round the corner and we get the Cowardly Lion. So I need, you know, a stage and something regal to represent the Cowardly Lion, because, you know, he puts on a beautiful red cape and he sings a song about how if he were the king of the forest, he'd be rough and tough, and he is the king of the forest. He is a whole lion. He's a whole entire lion. But he doesn't have the knife. That's too close together. Is that one square too far forward? Nope. Okay, there we go. This is how we will approach the Emerald City. I'd like to put in something to represent the door guard, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day here because it's been 40 minutes of decorating and I don't want to bore you to death. But those are our next steps. We're going to move our pathway out to here and wrap around the Witch's Tower, which I'm making the Forgotten's home into. And then we'll wrap around again and do poppies here in this space, and the pathway to the Emerald City will be here. And then where the poppies are, we'll do like a stage for the Cowardly Lion and something for him. And I also still need to move my lions, tigers, and bears. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope this wasn't too boring. This is the first video I've ever done that's been exclusively focused on decorating, and I didn't finish the project, so I'm really worried that I'm going to bore you to death. I really appreciate you for being here, though. I hope you know how much I love and adore you. Have an amazing day, please, and I will talk to you very soon.